Welcome to the A.T.TIPSCAST, exploring... Ow! Stop kicking me! Exploring and investigating different implementation of assistive technology in... Ow! Come on, I'm serious! Stop kicking me! Assistive technology in public schools. I'm your host, Chris Bouguet. This is episode number 20, recorded on June 1st, 2000... Ow! Come on! Stop it! Stop kicking me! 2008. This episode marks the end of the first season of the A.T.TIPSCAST. Hey everyone, it's summertime. We're creeping closer and closer to the end of school and... Ow! Come on, I've asked you nicely now. Please stop kicking me. The summer's shaping up to be a very busy time for me. Ow! For the love of... stop it! I'm trying to do a podcast here. If only there was some strategy I could use to get you to stop kicking me. Ow! Ow! Ow, please, please, stop kicking me. I just need a strategy to help reinforce an appropriate behavior. Any strategy that would make it so I don't get kicked anymore. With any luck, AT tip number 32, Motivational Plans, will put you on your best behavior. Ow! You've heard of behavior plans before, but what's a motivational plan? Well, a motivational plan is the same as a behavior plan. However, when people hear behavior plan, they tend to think that the student in question is a nasty little troll-like creature. That doesn't have to be the case, but still, that's the perception sometimes. That's why I like the euphemism motivational plan much better. Sure, people could misinterpret that too and think that the student in question is a lazy, sloth-like creature, but sloths are so much cuter than trolls, so I like motivational plan for my jargon. Motivational plans can be complicated animals, so this description is just going to be scratching the surface of what could be included with a motivational plan. You can implement a plan for any student where you want to target a specific behavior. Lack of attention, completing assignments, raising your hand rather than calling out, whatever. Any behavior can be targeted. A plan really has two sections. One is the discussion and write-up of what you're going to try. This is like a report or outline of all the things you want to do with the plan. The second part of the motivational plan is the interface you use with the student. A critical question to ask when developing your plan is, how is the student going to interact with the plan? To me, that is way more important to the success of the plan than the write-up portion of the behavior plan or motivational plan. When creating a plan, especially the interactive portion of the plan, here are some things to consider. 1. Students, at almost any age, should be included in the development of the plan. They should actively choose what they want to work toward. Making this choice might be something they do once a week, once a day, or for some, once every 10 minutes. The theory here is that if they have a choice, then they will be motivated to work towards that reward. Also, providing that choice gives the student some control of the situation. Choices can be presented in the form of actual objects, digital pictures, or symbols representing the rewards. Number 2, parents and the school should act as partners if the plan is going to be successful in all environments. Whatever the choice methodology is, symbols, pictures, objects, whatever, the methodology should be used at school and at home. Number 3, building upon success itself can be motivating for students. When first starting a plan, the student needs to feel instant success with it. Therefore, at first, it should be really, really, really easy for the student to earn rewards. Once they do, then the ante can be upped. To show the student the progress they've made, help them to create a chart of their successes. For example, if you were doing a plan to have a student raise their hand rather than shouting out, then a chart could be kept on how many hours or how many classes or how many days the student has been successful in a row. By marking it on a chart, the student could see what a good job they're doing raising their hand. Seeing that success alone might be enough to keep the streak alive. Kids love to try and beat their own records. Having a student keep track of their own successes can also double as an excellent data collection technique. To sum it all up, motivational plans are living, breathing creatures that you need to feed in order to care for them. But when you get one working right, they can make your life so much easier. They can be a really effective way to teach students valuable lifelong lessons. I've just got some quick bits of news to mention. First, for the past few weeks I've been mentioning the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, and I've invited you to donate to that cause. Well, this Sunday, the day I'm recording this, June 1st, there is another walk. This one, however, is not for cystic fibrosis. This one's for the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. One of my coworkers has a daughter who was diagnosed with juvenile diabetes. I know it just sucks for his daughter and all the other kids out there who have to get stuck with a needle every day to test her levels. On a positive note, they are really hopeful that a cure will be found in her lifetime, and they've heard that researchers are really close to a cure. So, not to keep harping on charities, but again, if you happen to have another dollar laying around, please consider donating to the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. I'd appreciate it, and so would my coworker, and so would his daughter, especially his daughter. I'll have a link to the website where you can make a donation on the A.T.TIPSCAST.wordpress.com site. Like you heard at the beginning of this podcast, this is the season finale. For the next 10 weeks or so, I'm going to be teaching a computer applications and special populations course for George Mason University. So the cup tippeth over. I just can't do my normal job, keep up with the family, teach the GMU class, work on another top secret AT project, and do the podcast. That's right, I've got a top secret AT project in the works that I can't share the details about just yet, but stay tuned for that one in Season 2. So anyway, I'm taking a few weeks off from producing the cast while I teach the GMU class. Now, having said all that, I'm just taking some time off from the production of the cast, so you might not be getting new episodes. I still have plans to work on other aspects of the cast, like advertising it on other podcasts and making some other promos and things like that. We'll see what I can get done in the next few weeks. I will still be answering emails and comments on the blog site, though, so please feel free to contact me. If you have any questions for me, comments, suggestions, whatever, I'd love to hear from you. You can contact me at A.T.TIPSCAST@gmail.com. So, in the meantime, please stay subscribed to the feed because you'll never know when I'm going to drop something in, and please tell others about the cast. Heck, even if you just forwarded the blog site, A.T.TIPSCAST.wordpress.com, to a friend, I would really appreciate it. The summer is a great time to listen to stuff like this while you're lounging around the pool, or while you're outside working in the garden, or while you're driving to the beach. Until Season 2, may all your interventions be inclusive, and may all your strategies be supportive. And thanks for not kicking me anymore.